Well, as Bowski has done it again, he responded to my video. And I'm gonna respond to his because it wouldn't be right for me just leave it alone after I just watched it and he had a few things to say about me, and I'll be having a few more things to say about him in this video. No hate. I just wanted to say, I just said, like I said in here, I wasn't trying to hate towards him in that video that I made. I was not spreading any hate towards Bowski or Beast. Like, actually, though, I wasn't trying to. I was just saying that I just wasn't gonna be friends with him anymore because, like, I'm also going through a stage in my life. I just went into high school. It's been really, really hard. And I've been stressing. Like, I feel like I want to throw up some days. Like, just because of all the stress I'm having right now. So, like, Bowski, no hate towards you, bro. You're amazing. I just, need, bigger support than what you and Beast were giving me because, it's just tough for me because I also have learning disabilities. I have something it's light cancer. It gives me immense pain. I can't die from it. I also have asthma. But yeah, I guess those shouldn't really be reasons why not being friends with you anymore. I get it, excuses, but let's get on with his video on what he was saying.
Don't question me on what these are, alright? No longer going to be friends with Diamond XX Bowski and Eyes of Beast. I like the video because I'm giving him pity. He has 11 views right now.
Now, the reason why he was giving me pity is because he's just nice. I'll give him pity here too because, he may have more subs than me, but just because he liked my video, I'll just be nice to him. But yeah, he gave me pity. You guys will hear why.
I'm surprised nobody has commented under there. Let that be known.
The reason why he's giving me pity is because, obviously I have 27 views on the video at the time, or 11 views on the video. Nobody commented, nobody liked, or one person liked. I think I liked it on myself. I don't know. But yeah, nobody liked. So he's just giving me a bit of pity there. I don't know why. And because I guess I have lower subs than him. I don't know. Alright, but let's continue on.
It's like a
guys, it's been a few days since I posted. So this is gonna be a bit loud for you guys, but you want to hear Bowski's reaction to it. So yeah, I'm just gonna let it be this loud. The video of me quitting YouTube. I just wanted to say I'm no longer friends with Eyes of Beast or Diamond XX Bowski, I think he's called. Great YouTubers, but and you heard where I said great YouTubers. After this he's gonna say something like I feel hate towards that or something, but I really didn't mean hate because you can tell. I wasn't trying to spread any hate. Seriously though, I was just trying to say I don't want to be friends with them anymore because I'm going through a hardship in my life. I was really late at night when I made the video. I wasn't thinking straight. I'm sorry, Bowski. I'm sorry, Beast. But even Beast, he said, I don't want to watch, in DMs, he literally said to me, I don't want to watch your videos anymore, which, actually kind of made me sad, because, he's, in college right now. Sure, Diamond said, they're probably focusing on YouTube, but, no, he said he was just, he didn't even say he was busy, he just said, straight up, no, I don't want to play with you today, or some shit like that, and, it kind of got me upset, but, honestly, I really shouldn't have been, because, yeah, he has a girlfriend now. I really shouldn't have been that mad at him. I might try and go say sorry to him if he still acknowledges me, not as a friend, but, just as me trying to say sorry. And another thing, Bowski, the one more reason why, I don't want to be friends with either of you two anymore is because I made a whole video on me quitting YouTube. Obviously, you didn't bother checking the comment section like Rick's did. At least Rick said, he gave me reasons, straight up reasons why, he couldn't, talk that much or play that much. He gave me straight up good reasons. Yeah. But let's continue with the video. I don't have much time. They just keep ignoring me for no reason.
First of all, nobody has ignored you. I have paid attention to your...
Okay, Look. He says he's paid attention to me. It might be a bit echoey because I'm like right next to my wall in my room, but he says he pays attention to me. Like, I was in this group chat. I think I pinged him a few times. I probably shouldn't even be saying this shit because I might get wronged about it, but I'm still gonna say it. I kept asking him shit in that group chat, which it's probably not gonna even be there anymore because I left. It's been a few like days since then. Yeah, I was asking for help on shit and completely ignored. Like, the people in there too, like, I think they're his friends, I'm not quite sure, but at least they answered. Maybe Bowski was at work or something that day, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't have work on Monday, Tuesdays, or Wednesdays. And this is like 2 weeks ago that I sent this message, so that kind of just like got me right there too.
I think he's associating him being ignored with the fact that us being busy with YouTube is ignoring him.
Okay, and that right there, like I said, he said us being busy with YouTube is ignoring me. No, like, I'm completely fine with you guys doing YouTube. I understand it takes a long time. Like, I stream, but like, I would still say, yo, does anybody want to come join? Like, I go into DMs and shit most of the time. Like, not all the time. Like, there's probably been, like, I like feel bad about this, but I've probably excluded Bowski from a few of my streams because I like forgot about him because he never texted me before. Like, and I just one thing that I shouldn't be having to do is taking the initiative and trying to get my friends to do something with me. That's what makes it feel bad because in the whole year of grade 6, I'm not gonna say how old I was that time. Like, I'm not even gonna produce how old I am. But like Bowski said, I'm younger than him. But in grade 6, literally, this was during COVID. I think you'll probably get what time around that was from. But this was during COVID. So, and every single one of my friends left me, which really hit me right in the heart. And right now, mainly my friends are on Discord right now. Mainly. I'm gonna pull up Discord right now. The one guy in my friends list right now, Eggy. Let's see. This guy right here. I've known this guy for 9 years, and he's been the best friend I've ever had. I know what he looks like. He knows what I look like. I know his name. He knows my name. That's how much we trust each other. That's what I call a good relationship for friends. Not like what me and Bowski had. Like, it's kind of sad compared to that. But me and him, we can just like straight up joke about shit and we won't get mad at each other. But like, I'm not trying to wrong Bowski for anything, but let's just continue on with the video.
Us being busy with YouTube is ignoring him.
Beast, he answers, but he's just not doing shit with me anymore, so yeah.
That's a pretty shitty way to dump a friend.
Okay, and responding back to that one, I didn't mean it like that either. Like, Beast, he does answer, but again, he just straight up ignores me, and like I said earlier, he just says, I ask, do you want to play? And he's just like, no, I'm good, or like, something like that. Like, he's just busy, like, playing alone in servers and shit. Like, I don't get why I can't join and just say hi for a little bit, for like 3 minutes. That's all I want to play with him for. Because, like, look, I'm in school. I have nothing to do. Like, all of my friends, like, they never do shit with me. Like, even if I ask, they'll say, like, no, I'm busy. It's kind of sad. Yeah, even, like, after my school, I ask, and they're all like, oh, sorry, I'm busy today, like, almost every day. The only good friend I have is a guy named Braden, and, like, sometimes like, he's a great friend, don't get me wrong, I've known him since grade 1, but he's probably the only real friend I have, because, like, I've known people since grade 8, but, like, I'm really self-conscious about this, because, everybody decides to leave me in grade 6 because of COVID. Just because of COVID. And like I go and ask them to do shit, they're like, nah, I don't want to do shit with you. And so like it just makes me more self conscious. So like when like I say like these friends, they don't want to do anything with me, it just makes me really self conscious because like then makes me like remember what my grade 6 friends did to me. Well, I guess they aren't friends anymore, but it makes me remember that. And you could even say that I still have one friend from grade 6, but he literally, I ask him, never says yes. That's been like that for 5 years now, and that's kind of sad. Or however long it's been, I think 3 years? Yeah, it's kind of sad. 3 or 4 years. Ever since, actually, no, it's been 4 or 5-ish years, but yeah, alright, let's continue on with the video. I should stop rambling about my past.
Honest with you. I mean, whatever, bro.
I don't know what else to say. That's pretty much all I have for this video. Now for that part, he could have just been straight up rude and said, "Oh, of course you don't know what to say. You're just like," he could have just said that, and that would have been like a really dick move. But I respect that he didn't say anything about that because there was like, I actually respect that. I wouldn't do that either. Thanks, Bowski, for waiting for the end of the video. Yeah. No longer friends with Eyes of Beast or Diamond XX Bowski. The reason why I'm no longer friends with Bowski is gets mad at me for shitty ass things. And it just got annoying.
That's my main thing, dude.
Okay, Bowski's right here. He's gonna say that's his main thing, to get mad at fighting type games like Fate Unchanged and people like that. But it's just rough when he gets mad at me, and I'll explain why. He's gonna tell you, but I'll explain because I'll just like tell you some reasons right after that.
Of course I'm gonna rage at pretty shitty things, dude. Cause he's gonna give the reason why, and I'm not gonna change the story because this is actually what happened. He says that I got mad at him because I wanted to use my mode. So I didn't really, I just got aggravated a little bit. Didn't really, scream my fucking head off towards him. So I demode, and I go ahead and back off. Guess what I see? The next thing I see is Royal Dark Knight using his mode. So I'm not really in the mood to deal with this. So okay, so Bowski, for a response to that, yes, I did tell you to unmode and go back. And the way to get points is to do damage. You're gonna explain this in a second here. But the way to get points is to deal damage or get MVP. And I was trying to save that for you because I knew you wanted points and damage for this. And we had no health pots at the time. So of course I would go mode because it reduces the damage I take by 70%. Because Buddha is just that good and it was that broken at the time. So why would I not go mode if I had a 70% defense buff? Because I also had no health pots. So why would I stay unmoded when I could go full mode and save the risk of me losing 2 lives because I was the actual carry there? And he's gonna say that I left after that, but I haven't talked. I was gonna go to a VC with my friend because I haven't seen this guy for at least a year to 6 months, or 6 months to a year. I said that wrong. And I decided to leave because I haven't played with him from 6 months to a year. And I only had enough time for one more Impel Down. And that's the reason why I left. And I wanted to do one Impel Down with my friend that I haven't seen or talked to for 6 months to a year. And you might call this a shitty thing to do, but Bowski was making me feel ashamed of myself. So why would I not leave? Like, you could even see or hear his physical frustration. And sure, he does get mad at fighting games, but still, I don't get why that's a reason to get mad at me. Because obviously, if anybody was in my shoes, they would say, Bowski, back up. Or because you had a chance. You didn't have to use your mode. Venom mode has no defense. I'm not trying to get mad at you here, but I'm just explaining facts.
Venom mode has no gain defense. Actually, it does, but you still only had one life. And even I, with Buddha mode, I died after that boss, like before we killed it. And yeah, sure, that might be a shitty thing to do, but it's really not if you think about it, because I was just trying to be nice and say, if you want points, go back, because you need to get damage, and we have no health pots. And you know what he could have been doing? If he really wanted to do damage, he could have went mode back there and just spam Hydras or some shit like that. Or he could have just been spamming Hydras outside of his mode, and that would have still hit, because I was block breaking the boss a lot. And honestly, I still don't know why he's mad at me for this, because it's just facts I'm saying here. Alright, let's continue with this.
I just let it go under the bridge, you know, because it's a game. Why am I getting mad at that? He takes it a step further and leaves the impel down while it's on nightmare mode.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say, it was on nightmare mode, but I can solo nightmare mode, and I can duo nightmare mode, so yeah, sure, maybe Bowski hasn't played in a while, his friend hasn't played in a while, but nightmare mode is solo and duoable. It's not that bad. It's only Nightmare Plus where it gets actually even easier to do alone. And I don't, sure, Bowski might have gotten mad at me for this because I left, but like I just said, I haven't seen this friend for 6 months to a year, or even talked to him for 6 months and a year. So of course, I would take the hard risk of leaving the game and going to another VC. I even said I was gonna go VC with him because I haven't seen him or talked to him in 6 months to a year. And they were like, okay, go on. And I don't get why they wouldn't expect me to not leave. Maybe they would expect me to stay. But this was like 8 o'clock at night. I had to go in 1 hour. So I was trying to get an Impel Down raid with my friend. Because, like I just said, I haven't done anything with him in 6 months to a year. So I hope you guys will understand that. Because if you guys have ever lost, 20 friends when you're like a kid, it sucks because you have nothing to do. I was in depression for a whole not 5 years. I was in depression for a whole 2 years, which was last year and the year before last year, which is kind of sad because I was in depression for a whole 2 years. And you want to know who pulled me out of that shit? It was this man right here. This is the best friend I've ever had. And it makes sense. I've known him for 8 years. Why wouldn't he be? Actually the best. Alright, let's go back to the video.
And the thing is, I get it, you know, he's younger than me, so I can't really be all that angry. I can't be all that angry towards him. I bear no hatred towards anybody like that.
Not like that he's a bad guy or anything.
And like I just said, right, in the video, like I said, not like he's a bad guy or anything. It's just, yeah.
Just that, he's just annoying me with,
And annoying me was the exact thing to say, because it was true. Honestly, just as you guys heard in the first few parts of the video, I've had no good friends for a whole 2 years, pretty much, besides Eggy on Discord. And, yeah, so annoying me was the exact right thing to say. I forgot what Bowski said after that, but he might say something.
Him getting mad at me.
Yeah.
For absolutely nothing. So say we were in this GPO game.
I definitely agree with that.
Doing Impel Down raid. We were doing Nightmare, I think it was, and I told him to step back because he was on 1 life. Proceeds to use his mode.
Like you're any better, bro.
And then unmode.
And he says, I'm any better. I already explained this in the bit of the video, but I still don't see a reason why that's wrong. Yeah.
And he gets mad at me for that. And
So, you guys can call me anything you guys want, but he can't be talking necessarily because he also proceeded to use his mode at the same time. That's the only thing he left out.
I did leave that out because it wasn't important. At least I thought so, because I use my mode, has a 70% defense buff, your mode only has a 25 or 50% defense buff, and you were on half HP and proceeded to go mode and try to kill the boss. And like I just said, not the best move. I was telling him to back off, and as he said in this video, he was only trying to get points and shit, but points are a part of damage, and damage is what I was trying to get him. I forgot to add that he could have used his Venom R in that video, but yeah, I guess I should have, because obviously it wasn't enough information. But, like, again, no hate.
So mainly he's trying to make me look like I'm the bad guy.
Tell him before to stand.
And Bowski, it may look like that. Well, it actually definitely does, but you aren't the bad guy. You're just pissing me off a bit, getting mad just for that. It was kind of annoying. And so I decided to go play with my friend that I haven't seen for 6 months to a year. So I just wanted to imply that again. So, yeah. Alright, let's continue with the video.
Back. Because he has 1 life, he won't get any good rewards. And
Thing is, I wasn't really after rewards. All I was after was getting points and damage.
Like I just said, points and damage. And the way you get that, the way you get points is MVP, damage, and killing bosses. So you literally had to do what I said if you wanted points and damage.
To boost my points back up so I can get race rerolls. Me and my friend had to do nightmare mode by ourselves when he left the game.
And as I implied, I went to go on a VC, so he should have suspected it was going to be with that friend.
yeah, it's just kind of bad, like down bad. Eyes of Beast, he just never plays with me anymore. It's kind of dumb. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to say, guys. See ya.
And I already talked about Eyes of Beast in the start of the video, so I don't feel the need to explain again.
Like I said before, there's a pretty shitty reason to dump a friend. Like, don't get me wrong. Got nothing against that. But, dude, let me be honest with you. Getting mad at somebody because they don't talk to you that much isn't a reason to dump somebody as a friend. From a personal standard, I see that as a threat, if I'm being honest with you.
As a threat is crazy. Like, actually, Bowski. Like, that's actually crazy. As a threat is crazy. Like, I get that you'd be mad about it, but a threat is taking it a step further than what it should be.
But your video had no actual extra context. You didn't tell the story 100%.
Nope.
And then not only that, you're including somebody who isn't doing anything wrong. I could see if he just blocked you or something and personally ignored you, but you've showed no evidence whatsoever that he's done that. Me, on the other hand, I'm going to keep it 100%. Yes, I have gotten mad at you multiple times, and I will not be a hypocrite towards that. Otherwise, during that entire story of us playing that game, bro, you are gonna have to tell at some point that part of the story is gonna come out. You can't just leave it out. Which I highly doubt you're going to leave something out like that and lie to your fans, because I know the type of person you are. You're not going to lie to somebody and be rude. But I bear no hatred towards you because you're young. It happens. You're going to let your anger get the best of you. Know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to look at this situation and laugh at it, because there's no point to getting angry at you over this. It would have been understandable if you had just said or sent me a message saying you don't want to be friends with me. Publicly announcing that only made it worse.
And again,
now I know the video where you say you're going to be quitting YouTube is out and all that.
Surprised when I would have told them
I can't force you to stay.
7 months later.
But I have multiple friends that get mad at me over certain parts of that game too. So I don't know what more you're expecting, man. There's gonna be that one friend that you'll have that'll get mad at
Okay, so I didn't listen to the entire video. I only listened to when he was reacting to mine. I didn't know that, Bowski. Sorry, but yeah, no hate towards you.
you over little shit over and over and over again, because the littlest shit becomes the biggest shit. That didn't sound right. The littlest stuff can somehow turn into the biggest situation of your life.
Yeah, exactly.
That is how I meant to say it.
Like I said, littlest thing can be the biggest situation. Like with the Venom and Buddha mode thing, as I already explained, Buddha has a 70% defense boost. Venom has 25% or 50%. He was on 1 life, no health pots, like half HP, and yeah, I don't know what else I should need to explain. I was on full health, pretty much full health, with 2 lives, and no health pots. So of course I take the risk and I go to fight the boss, and his friend helps too. I don't know what more you want from me.
But otherwise than that, I've got nothing else to say about this situation, other than, addressing how this goes into this situation, because me personally, I have nothing to do with this. I'm letting you get this situated because this is you. I can't really force you to do anything. Other than that, Royal Dark Knight, what you do is on your own time. If you decide to not be friends with me, cool. Got nothing against you for that. However, I'm not going to let you just publicly announce the things that I do without any clarification. And you're not going to throw Eye of Beast under the bus just because you don't like him and because he doesn't really talk to you.
Okay. No disliking towards Eyes of Beast and Bowski. I already said they're great YouTubers in the start of this video that I had. I don't get why Diamond says I'm throwing him under the bus. I mean, I kind of am, but kind of not. Because, like I've already explained, he says, oh, well, he does say that this, do you want to come play with me? And, like, I say, bet, give me, 10 minutes. And he's just dipped. So, I don't know who thinks that's the right thing to do, but yeah, that's one reason why I'm dipping from him. And like I just said, I can't even really trust anybody anymore because of what's happened to me in my grade 6 past. So, I'm still traumatized from that, actually. And I'm even a bit depressed now still, which is kind of sad. I haven't fully gotten over that. So, you guys can say whatever you want, but just don't give any hate towards Bowski for what he did in this video. He did nothing wrong. He's just explaining facts. Same with me here, too.
That much. Let the dude focus on YouTube. You're not going to destroy his career, bro. I'd rather have my career get destroyed.
I'm not trying to get your guys' careers destroyed. Meanwhile, Beast, he's having it rough. He's told me he can't even, he wants to get a job, but his mom won't let him. Diamond, you have a job. That's perfectly fine. I got no hate. Exactly, no hate. But Che, the reason why, I'm letting Che get by this is because he's done nothing wrong to me. Sure, he hasn't given any support or anything. But, actually, no, he has. When I got hacked and shit, but I can get into that later. Actually, no, I'll just get into it now. But I got hacked. I lost everything on quite a few games. And she was like, you know what, if you get a few things on there, because you need some gems to trade and stuff. If you get a few of that on there, I'll give you some free stuff. And that was, great. I was what a friend would do. Yeah, that was, great. But yeah, no hate towards you or Beast.
Before you try to destroy anybody else's career.
And I am not trying to destroy anybody's career. Actually, though, I'm not.
And if that's how you were trying to put it. But I highly doubt that's how you were trying to put it in the first place. There's nothing really to go over. So I guess I'll see you guys, or maybe I'll drop a horror game for you guys. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. No, I'm doing it tonight. Okay, give me some time. Anyway, goodbye.
Alright, so that's gonna be the end of this video. I hope Diamond reacts to this, because, or even sees it. Diamond, just type in the comments if you've seen this video. Like, actually though, no hate towards either one of them. I just have a lot going on, and it's just not helping it when nobody answers me or does not want to do anything with me. Like, I'm just a person that needs that support. So yeah. Again, no hate. That's gonna be the end of this video. I don't know what I'm gonna title this video. Yeah. See you guys in the next one. Probably not gonna post again unless I have to post if Diamond makes some accusations, which I don't think he will, because he's not that type of person. But I will make a addressing Eyes of Beast video if he makes a video on this or my other video, because, you know, I just can't let that slide. Like Diamond said, if I do some wrongdoing, he'll react to it, and if he does some wrongdoing, I'll react to it, and we have it in our own words. Like, everybody has their own minds. You can't do anything about that. But yeah, I'm still young. Sorry, Bowski. I didn't mean to put it that way. But, man, if anything ever gets better, I'll just reach out to you and say sorry or whatever, like multiple times. I'm not saying that you'll want to be friends with me again, but if you do, just in a few years, I'll type back to you and say sorry. Alright, see you guys.
Bowski, I just wanted to add something onto this. If you've seen this video that I made, like, you made this video 6 hours ago, I know that, but, if you were an actual friend of mine, you would have came up to me and said, why are you quitting YouTube? That's what I was looking for. That's what Ricks did. I gave you three the chance. Ricks, Beast, Bowski, and only one of you did it, which was Ricks. Now, Ricks, personally, has only done a few things wrong, but, yeah, Bowski, if you seen that video that I posted and you're reacting to it, you would have seen the other one, and you would have actually came into my DMs or commented on that video and asked, why are you quitting? Because we've been through a lot. So that's what I was looking for, man. And I don't know what came into your mind saying, oh, I'm going to react to this video before reacting to why I'm quitting YouTube. Kind of sad. But no hate, good to you. We aren't friends anymore, so I mean, it's all good, man.